Yo, what is going on? You got Shahab from MadMindCoaching.com. And before I start, I'd like to say my one-on-one free consult is open. So if you're going through any kind of situation in your daily life right now where you can't get your mindset in order, you can't get your habits straight, or just you're struggling, you're in a place of struggle, book your call, right? Totally free. And after the call, we'll see if we're a good fit for each other, and we can carry on. All right. Now, I want to talk about 5 things you can implement in your daily life starting today that will actually help you become more higher performing. Who doesn't want to become more higher performing, honestly? Right? You'd be lying to me if you said that you did not want that. Number 1 is exercise, okay? Any level of exercise you want. Typically, the more intensive it is, the better, but that doesn't matter, okay? If you're a beginner, intensity is all relative, okay? If you're a beginner, it's going to be different from if you're slightly more seasoned. So the biggest thing that happens when you exercise is your brain releases this protein called BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, okay? Basically what that is it's steroids for your brain in a good way. It actually helps heal your brain and grow more brain cells, essentially. That's what it does. So come on. Come on, you want that, okay? You definitely want that. Your brain, your body, your mind, everything is one, and you want to take care of all that. So something as simple as exercise really does help that process along. That in of itself should be enough of a reason for you to start exercising, and that in of itself should be enough of a reason for you to want to become a higher performance human being. Number 2 is curiosity. So some of the most well-known people in the world, I'm talking about the Elon Musks, the Robin Sharmas, the Brendan Burchards, and the people in the personal development world and the business world, they're very curious about not only their craft, but curious as to how they can better themselves. So the moment you actually add in some curiosity in your life is the moment where you'll start to grow as a person, and the people around you will feel that as well. Because you're so curious, you have this almost childlike intensity, right? And that's contagious. And you want to be that person. You want to be the person that's curious. You want to be the person that has that kind of energy. You want to be that person who gives that off to others because others like being around you. Who wouldn't want that? So be curious. Be curious about everything. Be curious about, even if it's something that you might not be particularly, or you think you might not be interested in at first, be curious about it. You never know. Number 3 is gratitude. And we hear this every once in a while. I know you've heard about gratitude before. And you might be wondering, why do people always talk about gratitude? Man, what the hell is going on? I'm tired of it. Well, reality of the fact is, it's important. It's very important, and you want to be able to come back. You want to be able to center yourself back, and the number 1 way to do that is actually practice gratitude. Just take a minute, take 2 minutes, take 5 minutes out of your day, especially before you start your day. That's what I find, in my opinion, the best time to do it. Take a few minutes and really think about what it is you're actually grateful for. Sit in there for a while. Be grateful. It's simple. It's a simple exercise, but it recenters you, and you need that because sometimes with life right now, we're all over the place. All right, so get recentered. And the last couple I'm going to give you guys are meditation and journaling. Meditation I've talked about plenty of times already. Vast benefits to it. Most people do not do it, unfortunately, because of this whole misconception of shutting down your brain and I can't stay quiet and whatnot. I'll talk about that in later videos, but just know that meditation in and of itself is very crucial. It's very important. It's very beneficial to your brain, to your body, and just how you think. It's very important to how you think and your whole outlook. Journaling is just equally as important. You want to be able to write down your thoughts, but also write down future plans, what you might be going through currently. When you write down your thoughts on paper, it's almost like, kind of is like you're just letting go, and it's very calming in a sense. But when you visually see everything, it's a lot better in the sense that you can plan out when you visually see, when you can plan out what it is you want to do with these thoughts, if there's a certain idea that sticks out to you, if there's a certain thought that sticks out to you, and that makes you think, okay, well, why am I thinking this? What purpose does this have? So write things down. Don't underestimate the power of writing things down, guys. I'll recap them in the show notes, and hopefully with these you implement them. Remember, listening is one thing, but when you take action on them, that's a totally different story. Okay, so I hope you take action on them. Leave some comments below, subscribe, like, share. All right, I'll talk to you guys later.